What interest group is most likely to stage a recall against you if you're elected?
NIMBYs.
Hi everyone, I'm Hannah Krieg. I'm a reporter at The Stranger. I'm here with District 3 council candidate
Joy Hollingsworth.
Alex Cooley. Efren or Efrain, if you can roll your R's.
I'm Alex Hudson.
Andrew Shofu.
Rye Armstrong.
This is a crowded race. What sets you apart?
If elected, I'd be the first non-binary person on the Seattle City Council, which is pretty cool. I'm also the only Democratic Socialist.
Tons of experience. Not only do I have, a lot of progressive vision and a clear sense of what our city can be, but I also know how to get it done, and I've been doing that for a long time.
I like to think I bring a unique combination of identities and experiences. I'm an attorney by trade, former intelligence professional, so an understanding of how geopolitics may or may not influence what happens here in the Seattle area. And then also, I'm a bit of a nervous and an activist in my spare time.
Third generation Seattleite, so I have a unique perspective on the district, the historical knowledge, and also the future where we should go, and the communities that have been historically excluded in our district.
My lived experience, the humanity I bring to policies.
Civic engagement, successful track record in writing, passing, and implementing substantive progressive legislation. I'm the only candidate who is completely funded by democracy vouchers. I'm not taking private money, and I intend to be the first politician who's not bought.
Okay, cool. Should Cal Anderson be an off-leash dog park?
Absolutely. On the turf part, if we could figure out somewhere next to the tennis courts, I know there's been concerns about there's a reservoir underneath that was turned back in the 2000s.
Okay, there is that corner on the northeastern side, just to the right of the volcano, and I think it should be. Mostly because I had a conversation with someone who ended up giving me vouchers and said, if you do not make this a dog park, I will find you.
We got to figure out a way to make it so that the people who want to bring their dogs there can figure out a way to do that.
I love dogs, and I would say yes, because currently it is partially.
I don't have a problem with it. I love going to Cal Anderson in the summertime and seeing the dogs out. I understand that there have been some issues in the past with children being hurt by some of the dogs, but by and large it operates as an off-leash park already.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
You heard it here.
You're running to replace Councilmember Sean Sawant, lover, hater, whatever. I'm wondering, on a scale of 1 to 10, how cool do you think it was that Sawant marched to the mayor's house with protesters in 2020?
Cool is not necessarily a word I'd use for it. I'd maybe call it a 5.
It would probably be a 0.
A 0, okay,
Yeah.
okay, not cool.
No.
It's like a 6.5 out of 10.
A 6.5 out of 10.
Like, I can see the badassery there, and then I can also see the it kind of sucks to have people show up at your house and they're all mad and they're spraying the C word all over the place.
It wasn't cool. There are ways to support Black lives. I don't think that was the way to do it.
Cool is a hard word to associate with that, but I do think nonviolent direct action can be very effective. Hindsight 2020, the fact that no one really got hurt, I would say it was kind of cool, but also I wouldn't support that sort of action against fellow council members.
Sawant kind of paid the price for that action though, and people tried to recall her. What interest group is most likely to stage a recall against you if you're elected?
People who don't like change. The haters, the coalition of haters.
Probably the Downtown Seattle Association or whoever organizes Broadmoor Magnolia quickest.
Probably the fossil fuel industry, the mayor's office, Sarah Nelson.
Recall's bullshit. I don't believe I'll have any attacks like that.
Cooley is not going to piss anyone off.
I don't know if I'd say that.
Hopefully none. I know I'll tick some people off just because we have some equity goals. We have some voices that have not been elevated at City Hall.
Name one thing you like about Stranger reporter Hannah Krieg.
Amazing reporting with incredibly punchy headlines.
Well, you're cool.
Oh, well, I feel like Hannah's got all the hot goss every time. Every time. There's always something new. You know before I do, honestly.
Honestly, your Twitter is so fast. I can't keep up with it sometimes, and I'm honestly just retweeting all the time.
I believe you're a basketball fan, and Spokane, where you're from, has the largest 3-on-3 tournament on the West Coast, which is, Hoop Fest.
Anna is my neighbor. In the summer or when the sun is out and Anna is walking the streets, the way the red hair really shines so bright. Everyone is like, oh my God, see Ariel walking down the street. But also she has the raddest articles on Stranger.
Oh my God, I'm like actually blushing, I'm freaking out. Okay, sweating. That was something. This has been SECB Behind the Scenes. So exciting. August primary, August 1st, vote, whatever. Thanks.